going on, YouTube? It is your man's Mr. Dominic Cruz, featured on ABC, NBC, CBS, Yahoo, and Fox, coming at you with another video. Yes, another one. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and notification bell every time I make a video. You'll be the first one to know. And I hope you guys are strong for your purpose and mission life, because you know, at the end of the day, good things do happen. So let's get to this whole thing, right? In the dating process, right? I actually have a friend. He actually been contacting me every day because he wants to make sure he's doing things right with this girl. And one of the things that's happening with him is he's overthinking a lot. And the thing about overthinking, especially in the dating process, it tells a lot about how much you need to work on yourself. But there are ways that you can stop the overthinking. Well, because when you overthink, people like to act on their emotions. And, you know, when you overthink, emotions high, logic flow. Logic is low. And it's never a pretty situation sometimes, all right? So understand that when you come in, when you're overthinking, especially about dating, especially dating in the dating process with someone, you need to remind yourself, one, that it's out of your control about what this person thinks of you and what decision that they want, because it's really out of your control. I mean, and you have to also look at it as it's out of their control of what they think of what you think and what your decision is going to be. You got to look at it as like, you know, if I'm thinking like, if I'm feeling this way, then they would. It's got to be mutual. Put it that way. And here's the thing: when you're overthinking about the dating process, you got to differentiate wanting and needing. Wanting and needing. Like, you have to understand that when a guy really wants, like, a guy wants a girl, like, he wants her because she's fun, she's a joy to be around, and she's just awesome. And, you know, there's great sex too, you know, that, and she's probably the same way too. Like, she wants a man because she wants you as a man because you're fun, she feels joyful, she could be herself, and the sex. So, versus needing, when you need a girl, then this is where the overthinking goes like haywire, right? When you need a girl, you need her because you don't want to be lonely. You don't want to be sad. You want someone to make you happy. You feel worthless if she's not with you. When, let me just say this, if you're coming from a place from want, you feel like you're worth it. You feel worthy. I am worthy. You feel like you're complete regardless. And not only that, you don't feel lonely because you're just you good just being alone. You happy and everything. But when you come from a place to where you need the girl, this is where this is what happens when people overthink. It's like they need them. And I can tell you this from experience that, like, from when I in like my early 20s, when there was one girl that I wanted to be with in a relationship, I would overthink. And before I knew much of myself and, you know, my behaviors and like how I respond to things, there was always that thing where I always think about like, oh my God, dude, like, what if I'm not good enough? What if I'm not gonna be the boyfriend? What if I'm not? What if I just shut the fuck up and stop thinking? Like, seriously. Like, you shouldn't be thinking of, you know, what if I'm worthy, because you should already know that you're worthy. And if you want to stop the overthinking, I have a strategy that helps you. You can actually get it in the description box, free, just for you. And the thing about, you know, when it comes to overthinking, your anxiety goes up, you're so anxious, you want the future to be here already, because it'll be already a few months or like a whole month or like 3 months, and then it's like, okay, we can get in a relationship, right? People want to get into relationships because they don't want to be lonely, and they force it. This is what happens when you overthink. You try to force things, and when you force things, then the relationship's not going to be natural. And on top of that, it's not going to only not be natural, but it's not going to play out the way you think it's going to play out in your head. So when you overthink, you're you're playing yourself. You're putting this what if moment when you should just be here, be now, be in present. But don't worry, like if you're gonna overthink about the situation, about the dating process, one thing's for sure: if things are not going your way, do not beg and plead. Do not ever beg and plead. But one thing's for sure is that calm down. All right. And I know some women like to watch my videos and they don't like to hear the word calm down, but just know I'm not directly talking to you like that. So, um, just understand it's out of your control. Keep doing you. Be in the present moment. All right. And it's so easy to be in the present moment. So, and you can get that in the description box. I'm telling you, it is so simple and it's so easy to do. And it only takes 2 seconds to do. Not even, excuse me, it takes like 20 seconds to do. All right. I'm just be accurate with the seconds. But that's pretty much the whole thing. So, like, if you find, like, I'll give you an example of, like, what I mean by overthinking real quick. All right. Like, if you have to overthink, if you have to think about, yo, should I send her this text message? I wouldn't send it because you're not confident in yourself. If you have to think about, yo, what if I just call her? I wouldn't call her because you're asking for approval. A person who is sure of themselves doesn't have to ask for approval to do something. They would just do it and they won't give a damn about the outcome because they're not attached to the outcome. They just do it because they want to experience and they want to give the person that they're dating an experience to remember them by. And when you can give someone an experience, and especially in the dating world, you are going to be memorable and there's not going to be a reason for you to overthink anything in the dating process. Okay, so that's pretty much the whole thing. If you're looking to get over your ex, you can get my book, 10 Simple Tips to Get Over Your Ex. If you like my videos, then you can go in the description box and you can contribute via donation on PayPal or Venmo. And if you are someone that wants one-on-one coaching, yes, I offer that. You can go in the Calendly link. It is in the description box as well. And if you find this information valuable, I want you to drop a like, drop a comment, drop a share. And of course, it is your man's Mr. Dominic Cruz coming at you with another video. Yes, another one. Another one. Another one. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, take it easy.